wanted to talk about this, and I feel this is very important. Now, I heard Vicky Diller talk about this, and then I went and looked up the article myself. I gotta say this about Vicky Dillard. I am a big fan of Vicky Dillard. I like what she brings to the table. She's a great speaker, and she's very articulate with what she says. But man, sometimes when you listen to Vicky Dillard, and this is the honest to God truth, I'm not dissing the sister, but man, sometimes it just take her forever to get to the point. It take her, like, it could be, she say it's gonna be a short video, but then it ends up being an hour and 30 minutes, and it take her damn near 30 minutes to get to the topic at hand. Before so that's the only complaint I have about Vicky Dillard. I wish she would get to the point quicker than what she does, because you just be like, sometimes you just be cussing up a story. You be like, damn, Vicky, get to the fucking point. But I respect the sister, but she brought up something that Trevor Noah brought up, and now I think it's really time for us to start asking questions. Now, there's been this thing where you've been suppressed, especially if you're a content creator. If you say anything, and I have to be careful, you say that if you ask any questions concerning the Razor Ramona or the potion, you're considered a conspiracist. And you will not only be attacked by the Mayonnaise Nation, you will be attacked by people in your own community. All I've ever done is told black people to don't be pressured, and it should be your choice. And I had, people try to come down on me. I had some old pussy ass, faggot ass nigga, try to pull that shit with me. But I'm glad I blocked that bitch ass nigga to where now I don't have to listen to his irritating, annoying voice. I never liked the nigga anyway. I just tolerated him. I gave that pussy ass nigga pass after pass, which I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about a special subject with black people about sometimes we shouldn't give people passes. Sometimes we need to check people and shut shit down the moment it happens. And I think sometimes with me, I'm too nice to people, because for some reason, this punk ass nigga thought that he was some kind of bully or something. I can't be bullied over the internet, talking greasy over chat lines and coming. And then this pussy bitch nigga tried to troll my channel. He just I gave him too many passes. But I was waiting to when I would ever see him, because he had no idea what was in store for him, because he was going to see the dentist. I promise you that. But nevertheless, this is what we have in our own community. And it's sad when you get people in your own community that don't respect your decision because they bitched up and got scared and went and potioned up, and then try to disrespect you if you say, hey, I want to wait, I want to do more research, I need to ask more questions. That's always been the thing with black people. Don't act. And then this punk ass nigga has the audacity to try to insinuate somebody the coon. He the real coon. You sitting there talking about me and Bob Aaron, but your bitch ass voted for a known white supremacist in Joe Biden. And a sometimes I'm black, sometimes I'm not, former district attorney and attorney general that specialized in locking niggas up. So you tell me who's the real coon, bitch boy. But nevertheless, Trevor Noah is being attacked because once again, he's starting to ask questions. The same questions I've been asking for over a year, since the potion has turned up. And you have to look at the lies that the White House has told. That cracker, who Biden said, hey, we're not gonna harass you about this. It's voluntary. We're not gonna try to, and lo and behold, look what they trying to do. And then you got this new thing that then popped up ain't really no different from the damn Delta, but they making it look, oh, it's three times. I mean, ain't no motherfucker done died. It's almost like this shit is just like, I mean, it's a new one. It's a new one every month. And I find it mighty strange. As soon as all these lawsuits started to pop up, all these lawsuits, all these mandate blocks, then all of a sudden, this turns up. Then you got Dr. Falsely, who changes his tune every fucking time you see him on TV. And if you've seen that video of him testifying about where this shit came from, you really shouldn't trust that motherfucker. I'm not a sheep. And I don't follow no script. I do my own research. Just like I don't follow a script about boxing and say what everybody want me to say. I don't follow no script about this shit. But Trevor Noah is under fire because now he's starting to ask questions like, well, first of all, no, he basically, the symptoms are, you know, the Asperger's symptoms are light. But then you got, once again, people panicking and talking about possibly another, you know what, another, you know, public enemy. Shut them down. For what? For what? At the end of the day, I never said the thing didn't exist, but now to a certain degree, money, 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 money. I have to talk in code. Cause I know some punk is listening and go try to, you know what, this video, pussy. It's getting to the point people, random people is just starting to like fan this and wave. Yeah, it's to the point now people are starting to get to the point where they like, who gives a fuck? Because now people starting to see the media for what they really are. And some of these content creators acting like they know everything. And once again, I ask you motherfuckers, what medical school you went to where you, for real? I never said I went to medical school. That's why I don't sit up here and tell nobody what to do with their motherfucking body. And that's the whole point that I've been trying to make. None of these motherfuckers from CNN got a degree in, you know what, and, you know, and med, you know what I'm saying, scent. Not Stephen A. Smith, not Don Lemonade, not the dude that's been fired, not Joy Reid, not Jamal Hill. None of these people. But they trying to act like they got degrees and they can tell people what to do. But these the same motherfuckers that won't ask for reparation. But yeah, this had to be said. So now, Trevor, now the people, like, once again, it's always been this thing with black people. Anytime a black person asks a question, when we start asking questions, people get annoyed. It's always been that thing. Black people ask questions, they're whining. They're crybabies. White people ask questions or non-blacks ask questions, it's a concern. Shut up, nigga. Don't question us. Don't question us. Don't just do. Don't ask no questions. Do what the fuck we tell you to do. Now keep in mind, Trevor Noah has been pro-potion. But now it's getting to the point like, what? Excuse me? Now it's getting to the point, excuse me? Now you got people talking about another, you know what I'm saying, a new John Cena, another, you know what I'm saying, you know, boost up, a new power up, all this within a 1 year period, a 1 year and a half period. So now this shit is starting to look fishy. But it's always been that thing with us. Black people are not allowed to ask any questions. It's just like that movie, The Birth of a Nation. When dudes say, how dare you baptize a white man? How dare you nigger question us? How dare you ask a question about what's up with the potion? What's in the potion? How dare you? It's always been that way. And then you got these pussy ass niggas that's sitting up here following this shit, who was just a year ago hollering about they was the blackest pro-black. They couldn't stand the white man. They don't believe nothing the white man says, but now all of a sudden they believe the white man when it comes to the motherfucking potion. And you know who these bitches is. And you know, all of a sudden, they was the most hotel pro-black nigga you could think of. And now all of a sudden, oh, well, you wasn't thinking about Tuskegee a long time ago. Because let me tell you where this come from. One of these niggas on here think they slick. We know you a big supporter of Harvey, and you know who Harvey is. You know that Harvey that won't call out Joe Biden for his blatant racism, but he loved to call everybody else racist. I'll say it. Fuck Joe Biden. He a racist hunky cracker. And fuck Kamala Harris too. Mrs. Sometimes I'm black, sometimes I'm not. You know, a couple of weeks ago, she was claiming she was Asian. Wasn't saying she was half black, claiming to be Asian. Kamala Harris don't know what the fuck she is. Now, like I said before, I just, you know, some people you just have to cut them off, because at the end of the day, it get to the point like, I'm not gonna let this whole ass nigga keep like disrespecting me. Look, at the end of the day, Joe Biden is the worst fucking president in the history. Not saying that like he is the worst fucking president that I've ever seen in my life. I think he's showing early stages of dementia, or it's starting to kick in, because he's having a slip up damn near every other week where he shows his racism and white supremacy. And then you got all these people that was backing him. He made a fool out of Simone Sanders, who quit, who ran off. You know, the same Simone Sanders that disrespected, you know what I'm saying, black men, saying basically fuck our opinion, which a lot of black women had that mentality, and a lot of black women is starting to come across as our enemy. A lot. And I'm just keeping it 100. Joe Biden is the worst president that I've ever seen. Let's see. what have we got since Joe Biden been president? Absolutely nothing. Except higher gas prices, food shortages, unemployment, harassment, stocks declining or going up and down. So what have we got? Joe Biden has blatantly disrespected us in our face. He passed laws to protect Asians. He brought foreigners into this country as long as they didn't have melanin in them or they wasn't considered black. Gave them benefits, gave them financial support, gave them the option whether they had to take the potion or not. Sitting up there about to possibly give illegal immigrants up to 400 racks. But then when we ask for something, how dare you ask for something? We ask for reparations. Oh, we need to do more research. We need to look into it. Then keep in mind, this is the same dude that said if it was up to him, it would be double the amount of law enforcement. Nothing that specifically benefits black people. I don't give a damn about an infrastructure. And like I said, you have all these idiots like that fraud Tamika Mowry, who went after Ice Cube, who wrote a contract for Black America that the Trump administration at least read it. And Joe Biden ignored Ice Cube. Ignored him. Said we'll talk to him after the election. Ice Cube stealing from Joe Biden. And then when they found out that the Trump administration responded first, then they tried to send Kamala Harris, and Ice Cube said, man, I don't want to talk to you. Because it was grandstanding. It was too late. And then you had a bunch of these goofball bitches like Jamal Hill and Simone Sanders and fake ass Lisa Ray and stupid ass Claudia Jordan, who, by the way, Claudia Jordan is a fucking Republican. Which hey, come after, and Claudia Jordan, another one. Claudia Jordan, she want to play black when it's convenient. When it comes to subjects like this, then she want to say she a black woman. But then she'll turn right back around and say, oh, I don't like black people just staking claim on me. Because I also have a white mother, or one of my parents is white. So she plays that sometimey card. So fuck that bitch too, with her fucked up ass feet. You had all them people, Vivica A. Fox, who was from what I heard, letting Quentin Tarantino's racist white ass, you know what I'm saying, tap, tap in, tap in. So this is what you had. You had all them people go after Ice Cube. And Ice Cube said on several occasions, I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. He said it in his songs. He said, I don't trust neither. Just like me, I don't trust neither. I've been saying black people need their own political party. We've been getting, bamboozled by the Democrats and the Republicans. But the Democrats have done just as much damage to us as the Republicans. From trying to take away our rights to own firearms, to basically coming up with laws that specifically target us. Like I said, you know how many niggas Joe Biden and Kamala Harris locked up? Like I said, Kamala Harris, and you had all these dumbass black women. Yeah, I said it. Support Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris was tougher on people for non-violent crimes than people that was for did violent crimes. You don't send your kid to school and he might be sick. Kamala Harris was sending a damn SWAT team to your house. And Kamala Harris used to brag about how she liked locking up niggas. Go look at that American Gangster. And she was calling herself Asian when she was a attorney general and a district attorney. Kamala Harris was known for letting niggas rot in jail. Left a man sitting up in jail whose stepdaughter lied on him and said that he sexually assaulted her. Look it up. Everybody says she was lying and Kamala Harris wouldn't release him from jail. Then that brother from San Francisco who forgave her had that man sitting up in jail for years. Jamal Truelove, if I'm not mistaken, had him sitting up in jail for years for a crime he didn't commit. Could have let him out. Let him rot for 5 years. Even though he sued and got money, and then he said up there, oh, I forgive. He was on Love and Hip Hop. No, excuse me, he was on I Love New York. Lost 5 years of his life. But I already know that they probably, slipped him an extra envelope or something like that. So that's what I'm saying. Why do you continue to vote Democrat? That's what I don't understand. Why do black people continue to vote Democrat? I really wish somebody could explain that to me. When the Democrats have done nothing but give you lip service and empty promises. Just like some goofball ass nigga talking about how is Biden forcing you to you know what I'm saying, fuck with the potion. And then I gave him the definition of a dictator and shut his stupid ass down. Then tried to say, niggas made me mad trying to say, oh, when things get hot, I'll run. Bitch, nigga, I don't run from nobody, nigga. You ain't nobody to run from. And I wish people would be honest and admit that they made a crucial mistake by voting this dude in office. All you have to do is Google Joe Biden's racist history and all kind of shit gonna pop up. But people don't want to hear the truth. People don't want to hear the truth because they don't want to take an L. I done took L's. I done been wrong before, but I ain't wrong about this. I ain't wrong about this. Like I said, I find it mighty strange that all these lawsuits and mandates were being frozen. Now all of a sudden, oh, it got discovered in Africa. Now they trying to say, also they got reports coming out. Now they trying to say that the Ramona may not have came from Asia, from China. Like I said, if you trust that Dracula looking decrepit ass Dr. Falsely, something is seriously wrong with you. See, I don't believe everything I see on the motherfucking news. It's been proven that you can't believe nothing that the lamestream white ran media puts out. CNN, MSNBC ain't no different from Fox News. They all about putting out propaganda. And CNN has the audacity to have this gigantic tag or mural in the CNN building in Atlanta saying, we about the truth. Bullshit. Bullshit. If you about the truth, you would let other people talk. And I've been saying this for the longest. Why does Dr. Falsely get to be the end all, be all discussion of you know what? Why do you have to, why is it so important that you have to take the potion? Whatever happened to alternative medicine? They have it for every other thing. So you mean there ain't no alternative medicine for this shit? I mean, get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck do you think you talking to? Who do you think you fooling? Motherfuckers mad at me because, like I said, I'm my own man, and like I said, I don't answer to nobody. Just like on my sports channel, I don't have no motherfucking boss. I don't answer to nobody. And like I said, I gives two fucks about niggas being mad at me because I won't be an Errol Spence apologist. But I can tell you this much, you niggas better not come on my channel talking that shit. Oh, and by the way, I ain't no top rank apologist neither. Okay, so let's get that straight. Like I said, I'm really mad about that shit that bitch ass nigga said. But this the same bitch ass nigga that tried to snake me out of an interview with King Randall. And I can tell you right now, I really regret canceling that interview. Because I had King Randall set to come on my show, and I canceled it listening to other niggas that was mad because I had booked the interview. Then they gonna say, well, you know, Tariq Nasheed. Look, I like Tariq Nasheed, but I don't agree with every motherfucking thing he say, just like I don't agree with everything Vicky Dillard say, Dr. Boris Watkins, Harvey, all them people. I don't agree with Michiek. I don't agree with everything everybody says. At the end of the day, I'm my own person. But it's funny. It's funny. Motherfuckers talking about King Randall's dad worked for the feds and all this type of shit, and he can't be trusted. But then you voted for a president that have a history of locking up black people and support. But you calling somebody a coon? You the real coon? Fucking man, for real, man. I'm serious. Motherfuckers be having. I'm serious. People be having they damn nerve, man. That real talk. People, the hypocrisy that be in some of these people be having a damn nerve to try to talk about somebody and read somebody when they full of shit themselves. So I'm just keeping it a hot buck. But like I said before, this shit is just starting to get real suspect. Okay. Sometimes you have to wonder, you have to ask questions. And I'm asking questions. So now you got Trevor Noah asking questions. I wonder who else gonna be brave enough to ask questions. But that's always been a thing. You know, Trevor is a light-skinned black nigga. Now they saw him as biracial, but now he getting treated like a nigga now. Because that's always been the thing. Black people ain't never supposed to ask questions because they put this stigma on us. Shut up, do what Zaddy say, do what mommy say, don't question us. Do you know what I'm saying? Do as I say and not as I do was meant for us. That was something that the master told the slave when he would question him about certain things. Oh, that's the truth. You go get some of this truth serum today. Like I said, I don't have the best speech in the world, but I'm transparent. I speak clear enough to where people know where I'm coming from. It's always been that thing, especially with black men. Sorry, sisters, but I gotta tell the truth. And I know a lot of people don't like Kevin Samuels, but when he checked Rochelle Ritchie, he was spot on. When he said the black man is just supposed to take it. Don't say nothing. Don't question nobody. Don't stand up for yourself. Let everybody disrespect you. Just like on my boxing channel. I'm going to keep checking them motherfucking Mexicans when they come on my channel trying to disrespect our black fighters. And I want to say this real talk. All you black niggas, you black fighters that's sitting up there wearing that Mexican apparel, fuck you niggas. That biggest act of coonery I ever seen in my life. Now, and Floyd talking about Canelo not respecting tape. Well, Floyd, you started this shit. And you can send this to any black boxer. Any of you black boxers that come to the ring wearing Mexican colors, fuck you niggas. You coons, you Uncle Toms, and you house niggas. Jack Johnson sat up there, was fighting in front of a crowd of thousands of white people, murderers, life on the line every time he fought. And you sitting up there wearing Mexican colors? You should have Jack Johnson on your shorts. Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali. That shit is sickening. When I see that shit make me want to puke. And I don't got nothing against no Mexicans, but come on, man. That shit is fake as fuck, man. That shit is fake as fuck. That is the biggest act of coonery I ever seen. Now that's what you call coonery. You sitting up there wearing Mexican colors, and most of them Mexicans don't even like black people. Don't even fucking see. I'll say what niggas are scared to say. I'll say what people are scared to say. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Magna Media ain't giving me credentials anyway. I've been blackballed anyway, which is fine. I'll take it. First of all, Showtime, anybody that think Tank lost that fight, go to fucking rehab. And I'm tired of people trying to play that, you need to look from a different perspective. Oh, it's crap. No, I'm not saying Tank won the fight because he black. I'm saying Tank won the fight, Showtime. Shout out to my boy Showtime. Been here since the beginning. And me and him don't always see eye to eye, but he respect me, I respect him. That's always been my right hand. Always been my right hand. So shout out to him. No, it's always, you can't win for losing in boxing. And that's why I don't understand why these black fighters sit up there wearing Mexican shorts and Mexican colors when most of the time they come to fights to disrespect black people and root against black people. That dude Church was finna whoop on some Mexicans because they were sitting up there disrespecting Devin Haney. Now, I'm not saying all Mexicans is bad, because you do got some good ones. But at the same time, they don't hold the bad ones accountable. But I'm not going to tolerate that shit on my channel. You're not going to come on my channel and be non-black and blatantly disrespect a non-black fighter. And then, like I say, shame on all you black fighters that be wearing Mexican colors. You niggas is coons. You niggas is sellouts, and you niggas make me sick. Fuck all y'all. From town business. Like I said, Jack Johnson fighting in front of white people, life on the line every motherfucking time he fought. Could be killed for beating up on white dudes. Muhammad Ali lost years of his career because he didn't want to go fight in Vietnam and fight a useless war that didn't really have nothing to do with the United States in the first place. Now, like I say, I have my issues with Muhammad Ali, but I respect him for that. Like I said, and you got these clowns walking around, and you can send this to every last motherfucking one of them. If you say, hey, I ain't gonna do an interview with town business I don't care. Maybe I don't want to talk to your ass. That's clown shit, and they should be called out. That's clown shit. That's clown shit. Now, when some Mexican, when some white dude or some Mexican fighter come out wearing the African colors or dressed as Huey Newton, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear, oh man, that's racist. Just like Kenyon Martin got, you know what I'm saying, got exposed by Jeremy Lin. Sitting up when Jeremy Lin had his dreads, calling him a culture vulture, but then he got tattooed with Chinese writing on it. He looked like a damn, he let Jeremy Lin make a fool out of him. Now, I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of that shit. That shit make me sick to my stomach seeing black dudes do that shit. No respect for they elders. No respect for their ancestors. I would never do that shit. I would never wear no Mexican apparel for real walking into the ring. Clowns. Like I said, I say what people scared to say, and I already said it. Oh, and if you think I already just said it on my main channel. I just said that on my main channel. That shit is weak as fuck. Like I said. So I don't want to hear shit when some Mexican dude come out in a dashiki or wearing the African apparel, or he come out with a bucket of Popeye's chicken, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nobody say, oh man, like for real. Almost like for real. That shit just like for real. That shit is sickening seeing that shit. Shit is sickening. You black. And then you got Floyd sitting up complaining about it. Well, Floyd, you started the shit. Like I said, you sitting up paying homage to people that can't even stand your ass. Who rooted against you your whole career. But we gonna talk about that on the other. We gonna talk about all that shit on the other channel. I'm finna catch some sleep. I'm gonna make some videos. But yeah, once again, I appreciate Trevor Noah. I still ain't on your side, Trevor Noah, but I appreciate Trevor Noah at least doing what a lot of other people should be doing. Asking questions. That's all we want to do is ask questions. We have the right to ask questions. You can take your because I'm white and I say so shit and shove it up your motherfucking ass. I'm tired of people acting like black people can't ask no questions. Oh my God! How did dang? Why won't you just do what we say? Anytime we ask for something, they got to do research. But everybody else get a handout. And like I keep saying, we ain't got no allies. Who you heard say, well, you need to give black people reparation. You ain't heard them Hispanics say, hey, before you give us that 400,000, maybe you should give this to black people as a form of reparation. You ain't heard that shit come up. You ain't heard them say that. You ain't heard nobody say that. Because I keep telling you, we ain't got no motherfucking allies. I'm out.